All right, welcome Earth sign to my YouTube channel, Nancyrosetarotdivine Tarot. I'd like to give a big thanks to the viewers who are taking the time to hit the like button. I definitely do appreciate that so very much. And for anyone who is sharing my videos, I'm just looking at all the shares and I'm loving it. It's so very exciting to see that everybody is sharing. Thank you for taking the time to do that. And welcome to my subscribers and my new ones. Again, I keep growing daily. I absolutely love it. And I've been doing a lot of readings, so keep them coming if you want your own reading. You can contact me at nancyrosetarotdivinetarot@gmail.com. And there we can set you up for your own reading. All right. I have already laid the cards out because I feel it just takes less time to do that. I have cleansed the deck, and I did ask Spirit and Angel for some guidance with an open mind and highest intentions for the earth signs. And what we're doing is a spread on, it's called the heart. I can't shape it in the heart right now because you won't get the view on the camera. So anyways, so what it is we're looking at for people who are single and they're wondering, have I met the one? And you're just wondering if you want to invest emotionally into this relationship. Will it last? And is it worth your time to keep going forward? Now, I do know that not everybody will resonate with it. But if you do, I would love to read a comment. So definitely leave a comment there, and I will see what I can do about answering or getting back to you. But if you want to see a certain spread done as well, just leave it in the comment section, and I will try to get that done for you as well. All right, so here we go, Earth sign. The first card that we have is the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is actually your sign because you are the Earth sign. I'm actually going to try to hold this up so you can see it. Perfect. That is actually represents Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, which is what you are. So this is where you are right now. So you are actually looking for a connection. You are wanting to make a union, and you are wanting to make that next step and to do that next step. So I feel like for those of you who are listening, this is for the couples who are wanting to take that next step and want to move forward with whoever it is that you are connecting with. Now, but looking at your reading, I will point out, I do feel some of you could be connecting with the Cancer sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, because you have the cups, which is water. So you have 3 of them, and that just tells me that you could be connecting with water in their chart, or water in their chart for sure. Now, the next card that we have is the 10 of Cups. And it's in the position of your partner's feelings. How do they feel about you and their relationship right now? And this is, they're just feeling really happy. They're feeling really connected with you. They definitely are. This definitely is all about love and happiness. 10s also usually are about endings. So some like endings and beginnings. So the 10 of Cups could also be connected, like he or she is wanting to take that next step with you as well. Maybe they do want to take that next step with you. Maybe they're in that connection with you and they're feeling the love with you. But it is definitely normally connected with like marriage and happy and love, and just someone who looks at you as someone that they could spend their future with. Now, the next 2 cards that we have, we'll go to this one first. Here's another cup. This is your Knight of Cups. And this is about, so in the position that it's in, this is about the aspects of your connection in your relationship. So again, there's a lot of love in this relationship for sure. There's a lot of emotions connected. There's a lot of feelings going on. There's definitely someone with a lot of feelings going on in this relationship. But this card, the Knight of Cups, this guy here, he's a slow mover. He's definitely not fast. He's not rushing. He's not running to you saying, oh my God, let's go get married tomorrow. He's taking his time. He's on his horse and he's just, he's on a stroll. He's not out to battle. He's just enjoying his nature, the surroundings around him. So maybe in this connection, your partner is a little more relaxed in this relationship, and just, enjoying their life and doing a little bit of daydreaming, and just, being distracted by their daydreams versus reality. So maybe they're more so, more talk, less action in this relationship. One of you's in this relationship is what I'm feeling going on with this Knight of Cups here. So right now, somebody in the connection is kind of just, taking their time and just, going with it, not making that commitment, not doing that next step. They definitely are thinking about it, because the Ten of Cups is saying that they are thinking about the marriage. They are thinking about, the happy home, the happy life, but they're not making that step. They're taking their time. They're just happy with where they are right now. Now we have the Nine of Cups. And that represents somebody who is actually really happy with what they have right now, just fulfilled. So maybe doing a lot of wishing. It's the wish card, so it's doing a lot of wishing. So here is somebody who's sitting there, and it looks like all of her cups are above her, and they're spinning around her. So she's probably just observing what's going on in her life right now, or he is, and kind of just wondering about this connection, where it is going, what is happening. It is also, like, again, Nine of Cups. It's almost at the Ten of Cups, which is, you do have the Ten of Cups already on here, so which is the marriage card, the truth. So you're almost there. You feel you are feeling like you are almost at that marriage card. You are almost at that next step of your relationship. So you are feeling right now, or wishing and wanting that next step in your relationship. One of you's in this relationship is definitely wanting their partner to get off of that horse and come to them and speak to them and say how they feel and open up and tell them how they feel. Now the next card we have is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, this guy right here, again, I always say in my readings that swords are very sharp. They hurt. That's the best way to say it. Like, it's our thoughts, it's our thoughts, it's arguments, it's aggression. Now, this guy in this particular reading, he's actually in charge of his life. So it's his way or the highway. So in the position that this is in, it's about what will test you in your relationship. And I believe that whoever it is you're partnering with is definitely very much demanding of authority and power in the connection, and wanting it their way, and just always much happier when things are going their way versus when you speak up and want things and need things and have your own ideas. It doesn't always fly with this guy right here. This guy is always more about his vision, his needs, his wants, his desires. He doesn't care about what other people think. He's not there to impress you. He only cares about what he thinks and what he wants. So that is definitely something to be aware of in your relationship with who you are connecting with. Because I do feel for the earth signs that you are ready to make a commitment, to make that next step. And you are kind of wanting, because you're in this wish position spot here, and you're wanting him to bring this message to you, or her. You want that your partner to bring this message of, yes, let's be committed, let's take that next step. But unfortunately, in this reading, I do see that it's not really maybe a good connection for you. Although, sometimes we think it is. Maybe it's not, because maybe we're not seeing true self right away. So once you give it time, maybe you will see that this person here is definitely more about their self in this relationship, and what they want and what they need and their desires. Again, you are related to the wishing card, so I do feel like you are doing a lot more wishing and wanting this connection. You are content. You do feel maybe that you are right now happy with what you want or what you have, but you're wanting a little bit more. But unfortunately, I don't feel like you're going to get it with this guy, because this King of Swords guy is very stubborn and is out for himself, and just if you could really see in his face here, it's somebody who's kind of selfish here going on, who you're connected with, unfortunately. So, or it could be you. again, earth sign, maybe you're the one in this connection that is wanting everything your way, and you're not really being open to them, and you're not giving them the message. Take it either way. Again, take it as it resonates with you, and put it into your own relationship if it is resonating with you. All right, so unfortunately, the end card here, again, swords is never good. The end card that we have for most likely outcome. So the Three of Swords. So obviously, it speaks for itself. I mean, it is such a beautiful card in itself. I mean, I love the illustration. But with that said, there is a little bit of some sort of deception going on in this connection, and a lot of times the three arrows in the heart means, you know, there is a third party, there is somebody else maybe they're not telling you about. Again, this is a new connection you're in, so maybe they're seeing somebody else that you're not aware of. So the end result is just that, you know, there is a third person in this connection most likely, or there will be some lies and deceit and deception going on in this connection that you are connecting with right now. That's what this card is saying to me, unfortunately. But by the sounds of it, for those of you who are resonating, if this person you are dating is that King of Swords types of personality, it's maybe not somebody you want to be with anyways. You kind of want more that loving, emotional person, an earthy person, kind of like you are, versus someone who's more into their own thoughts and their own life and their own needs and their own desires. And that's exactly what this guy represents. So you definitely could be connecting with the Cups, which is your water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But we do have Two of the Swords here as well. I didn't see them at first. And Swords is your air, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So definitely you might want to check out the readings for the air sign. I did that tonight as well, so you can check that out. And then just see how that is. And then you can check out the water sign as well. And just see, because if you're in a new connection, obviously whoever it is you're connecting with is in a new connection as well. So their reading is up there. So maybe you can get some insight on a little bit more from their reading. And if that doesn't help, you can always connect with me and we can do an extended reading for $15 for you as well. But unfortunately, I do feel that this person is doing some thinking about you and wondering if you are that connection with them. And this is usually the marriage card. And I definitely would say it is a good reading until we got to the King of Swords. And even the Knight of Cups, it's about someone who's not going to bring you that message, someone who's not bringing that message, you know. They have no intentions of coming with that message. They're just taking their time with it. And it would make sense if that's the case, because there is somebody else that maybe they're interested in. And maybe you're just sitting there and thinking that, you know, everything was happy and everything was good, and you're almost going to get that happiness, you're almost going to get that love with this connection. But some signs may come up and open your eyes to seeing that this connection really isn't what you thought, and maybe this person is a little more self-involved than you were thinking about, and that opens your eyes to finding out some more issues and some more things that are going on. All right, I will stop right there because my cat's going wild upstairs and I don't need you hearing that. But again, thank you very much for sharing. I definitely appreciate you sharing my videos. The more you share, the more I get out there. All right, thank you very much. And thank you, Angel Spirit, for the guidance and wisdom. All right, have a good night, everyone.